Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Inventors Launchpad Network. I am Carmine Dudisco, your host. Today, I am in Vegas at the hardware show, and we are running on empty here, guys. You know, the red eye to Vegas, the whole deal. We're all tired, but we were just talking with Kirby here, and, you know, the excitement keeps us going, man. You know, you can't play tired here because you got a lot of buyers and licensees and people looking around talking about products. But I have a gentleman here from Miracle Wheelbarrow. His name's Kirby. We're going to bring him on. We're going to learn a little about his product. His booth is always crowded. I know he's got a lot of people talking to him. Let's hear about it and see what's going on. Hey, Kirby, what's up, my friend?
Well, thank you, Carmen, first of all, for hearing me and hearing about our product. We have Miracle Wheelbarrows, of course, LLC. We've got a 3-wheel wheelbarrow with 4 built-in safety features.
Wow.
Everybody's big on safety these days, especially if you're looking for, say, a government project contract.
Oh, that's true.
You know, FEMA, Parks and Recreation, contractors. Safety is a big deal. So
Yeah.
we build in these things. And originally our target clients were the elderly, disabled, anybody that had difficulty handling wheelbarrows.
Really? Okay.
Well, yeah. But it turns out the more I talk with people, you know, I tell them, you know, this is a great gift for your parents or your grandparents, the people you typically have trouble finding a gift for. And they say, well, you know, heck with them, I want one for myself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a friend who lives out in a rural area. He raises turkeys and chickens and ducks and produce. And he's a pretty hale and hearty guy. And, you know, he refused to use there's an overhand handle on it that enables you to not have to lift using the usual handle.
Ah,
Yeah, it's got a back 360-degree caster wheel, 2 front wheels, 20-inch bicycle wheels. Makes it very maneuverable. But he's the typical macho guy. He refused to use the raised handle, but he got up one morning with a crick in his back. And he says, you know what? I want to try your silly little handle here. So he did. And he said, you know what? Wow, man, that was slamming.
wow.
Yeah, man.
You know, it's funny because it looks really sturdy.
Yeah.
But it looks light.
Yeah.
So, you know, when I was looking, I was like, at first I said, man, you know, that thing looks really light. And you always wonder if when it's light, it's not strong. But then I felt it, and I was like, man, this thing's sturdy.
Yeah.
You know?
And people, you know, one of the things they see, of course, is the bicycle wheels, and they figure, well, that's going to sink into the sand or the dirt.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, we've had it in sand and bark and gravel. Actually, it's not a problem because you have 3 points of contact, the 2 bicycle wheels and the back caster wheel. It's a 13-inch wheel now. We're going to be putting a 14-inch one on it. And a bigger bucket. We've got a 6 cubic foot bucket on it right now. We're going to put an 8 cubic foot bucket on it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Very cool. Now, just to back up a little bit, I mean, how do you get into this business? I mean, was this something that you were into other products, other tools, or you just woke up one day and said, I got a better idea for a wheelbarrow?
Well, Bill actually ran across an old patent that he developed, you know, an abandoned patent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's terribly expensive getting going. Oh, man. The patents, and then when you think you've got the patent and they tell you you've got the patent, oh by the way, it's going to cost you another $1,500. Oh, thank you there. Thank you. Appreciate that. Love it, buddy.
Yeah, thank you is right.
Yeah. And it's not just the patent office. There's, I can't remember all the fees and this, that's, and the others.
Yeah.
And government agencies you've got to please and make happy. But, you know, there's a lot of people wash out really quickly. They've got good ideas. And we actually met the guy who originally had a 3-wheelbarrow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But he didn't have the flat free tires. He didn't have the raised bar, a number of minor other features. So we took it. He didn't want it anymore. He told us to go ahead and take it. So we did. And we spent about 3 years on it. We just started marketing and selling in January. So my partner, Bill Bresnahan, is actually an inventor from way back. He invented a folding binocular that he sold at the South Korean Olympics years ago. Made a lot of money on that. He has a rocking chair with a built-in lumbar
He's got a couple
system.
products then. He knows
Oh,
this.
yeah.
He knows the way to do it.
Yeah, and he knows the people at the patent office, knows them all.
That's great.
Yeah, so he gets on the horn with them and he says, "Hi, this is Bill." Hey, Bill.
It's a little easier.
Yeah, a little easier. So he's in the mode anyway, all the time. And his mind, he's got one of those minds that never quits. It's always coming up, flowing with ideas. I've known a couple guys like that. Another guy that's not even an inventor, but he's a builder, and the ideas just pour out of their head.
Wow.
They'll lie awake nights. Ideas just pouring out of there. I asked the other guy, "Do you sleep much?" And he says, "Well, a lot of times, no. The ideas keep coming, and I just lay there awake and let it happen."
Yeah. Sometimes it's dangerous because you have so many ideas, you don't know which one to start with.
Yeah, really.
It gets you sometimes. But yeah. So that's well, it's always good to have people around you too, to help take one product and move it along. So you kind of decided on the wheelbarrow idea, and you obviously are making it.
Yeah, and I'm kind of my big forte, I guess, is as a facilitator. I'm an encourager. I have ideas of my own. I see the holes in any plans, and I kind of grease the skids here and there. I've done a little of the financing on the projects myself, and Bill and I clicked a long time ago as friends.
That's good. That's good. So what's next for the wheelbarrow stuff? How's it going at the show?
Really good. We've talked with a lot of big buyers, Lowe's, Home Depot, True Value, Ace Hardware.
Wow, you did talk with a lot of big buyers.
We've got a man or a company in Australia that wants the exclusive distribution rights there in New Zealand. Wow. There's a German company that wants the same thing there. They keep popping up all the time.
Yeah. Well, it's a product, like I was saying, that you don't really think about till you need one.
Yeah.
And then you want to get not only the easiest one to use, but the sturdiest one. I mean, I've gone through wheelbarrows where I've gotten them, and I'm like, man, this thing's junk.
Well, when the time you think about it, how many people have planned say a garden or yard project all week long, and Friday comes and you're excited about getting up Saturday morning, and Saturday morning comes, you jump into your grubbies, you have some breakfast, it's a beautiful day, you go, jogging out there to gathered up your tools and stuff, and your wheelbarrow, you grab it, and it may even have a flat tire, but a lot of times it's that one wheel is rigid enough you can actually wheel it out to the project and you don't know it's flat.
That's right.
Until you fill it.
Yeah, you fill it up, and then now it's full.
Now it's full and it's flat. It's going to be harder to fix. So you can dump it right there and turn it upside down and then fix it. And then if you've lost a lot of time, you've taken the fun out of it. So this brings fun back into it. It brings people who have abandoned gardening because they can't do it anymore because wheelbarrows are hard to use. Hard to use, yeah.
Yeah, that's, it's funny you say that because that's exactly what kind of happens,
Yeah.
Oh, that's exactly what kind of happens is that, you go to use a wheelbarrow and done.
And this thing is
happened to me.
Yeah, this thing is very maneuverable because of that back caster wheel. And the back caster wheel has a brake on it. So if you get an incline or something, you just set that brake. And, that's another safety feature, one of the 4 safety features.
Like I said, when I checked it out, I was like, you kind of thought of everything on it. And it looked light, but it's sturdy. So what's next? Is it for sale yet? Or you're just kind of looking for licensing or real retail? Can it be bought? Can somebody listening right now buy it?
Yes, they can. We've got a website that's kind of still under construction somewhat.
Aren't they all?
Yeah. It's an ongoing process. Yeah. You can call us. We've got phone numbers. You can call us directly. And and the website's out there, Miracle Wheelbarrows LLC.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's good domain. Good. MiracleWheelbarrowsLLC.com.
Well, actually, I put that on there so people know the name of the company. It's an LLC.
Okay.
But to find the website, it's miraclewheelbarrows1word.com.
Oh, great. That's perfect. Okay.
And it's plural, wheelbarrows.
Yep.
So you can go on there. We've got pictures. We've got a video. The pricing on it is wrong. We've been working on getting that fixed. We just got a new lady who's very capable in that area, and she's going to help us with it. So.
Yeah, like you said though, this is a living thing until you get it going, but it's out there, and it's best to put it out there, and that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool. Well, listen, man, I appreciate you being on the show.
Well, thank
really
you, Carmen.
do.
I appreciate you letting me talk. And
Oh, no.
blow hot air. And
No, it's awesome. For inventors, I love when inventors hear somebody that's doing it. You don't know everything. And I want people to realize that it's okay. Get your product out there. It's all right. Get a team together. Get some people that know what they're doing. And that's what you're doing. You're getting your product out there.
Yeah, like I said, it took us 3 years to get this far.
Yeah.
We didn't actually start selling until January.
There you go. Awesome. Well, I congratulate you, man. It's right. And the hardware show is going to help. Like you said, you're talking to some people.
Oh, yeah.
It takes time, but it's exciting to get those meetings set up with the right people.
Yeah, to see these big shots from these companies you've always heard about. You've seen their stores, walked into their stores.
Yeah.
And here's the big guys walking right by your
yeah,
booth.
Man.
Big.
No doubt.
Thank you, Carmen.
Yeah, exactly. Well, thank you, Kirby. Thanks for being on the show. And for all you listeners, go on out to Kirby's Miracle Wheelbarrow.com. Check them out, man. It's a pretty cool little product. And if you have any questions, there are numbers on the site. Give them a shout. Send out an email. I'm sure they'll get back to you. So for myself, Carmen Danisco, for Kirby, thanks for listening in. And we'll catch you next time on Inventors Launchpad Network. You all take care.